Welcome back to Black News Tonight. You might remember Kim Fields as Little Tootie on the hit 80s show The Facts of Life, or as the stylish diva Regine Hunter on the wildly popular 90s sitcom Living Single. But now fans will get the chance to meet and love another character played by Fields in the upcoming Netflix comedy series, The Upshaws.
You think this outfit will get me this chief administrator job?
Are you meeting with a man or a woman?
A man?
Now you get
it. I love this so much. Kim Fields joins me now. Kim, first of all, tomorrow is the most important day of the year. It's your birthday, so happy early birthday to you.
Thank you.
And on your birthday, I don't know how you got Netflix to do this. The Upshaws gets released. Tell us about this project.
Well, I don't know, I must have some magic powers or something, because Netflix is definitely blessing me with the most amazing birthday gift ever to drop a new series that I'm starring in with Mike Epps and Wanda Sykes. It's really exciting. The show is about a working class Midwest family. And I love that when Wanda and Mike and then Regina Hicks, when they all worked to develop and create the show, it really was a mandate for them, first and foremost, to be funny. Have a family sitcom that was funny, that was a really strong nod to classic sitcoms from the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, but also to do things that were fresh, that were strong and relevant. And you just haven't seen this family before.
No, we have not. And that's what I love about it. It looks like a traditional family sitcom, but in a lot of ways it's anything but. How important for that is that for you as an actress at this point to say, look, I don't want to do the traditional stuff. I've done hit comedies in the past. I've done all the other stuff. I need something different.
That's very important. I mean, you hit it right. I mean, you hit the nail right on the head with that, bro. It's really important for me to not only do deep dives with my work in front of and behind the camera, but certainly in uncharted waters. That's really all that I want to do. And that's been my mandate for myself as an artist, as a craftsman, as a creative, basically since I celebrated my 40th year in the industry. So to be able to create characters that I haven't done before, to play in a space that's familiar but still very new to me with the Upshaws and with Regina Upshaw is exactly a project that I was looking for.
How hard is it to be tied to such legendary characters? People love you on the street. I'm sure people call you Regine on the street. I'm sure the old heads say Tootie on the street. How hard is it to have a fan base that's loyal and loves you, but wanting to be an artist and branch out to these new roles and these new endeavors and not be kind of typecast or bound to the old stuff?
Yeah. You know what's interesting, Mark, is that really everybody just calls me Kim. They really just know me. They'll let me know what their favorite character may be, but it's really all about connecting with me. I'm not a stranger to them. Some people can call out, baby, I'm back. Some folks that are kind of new to the journey will say, oh my God, Cobra Kai, Dancing with the Stars. I mean, there's so many things, and I'm very blessed that there's this kind of this arsenal of characters, forms, and work that they're able to pull from to feel connected. But it's very exciting to know that Regina Upshaw will hopefully be one of, be amongst those characters, and that the Upshaws will be just as iconic as some of the other shows I've been blessed to be a part of.
Absolutely. By the way, you threw a gem in there. That's digging in the crates with Baby I'm Back. You and Demond Wilson both killed your roles in Baby I'm Back. I actually watched the first season again about 2 or 3 months ago. Y'all really needed that show should have been at least 5 seasons. I don't know what happened. Somebody made a mistake there.
It was ahead of its time. I definitely think that, yes.
Yeah, I think it was. Talk to me about being a director, though. One of the things I appreciate about you is how much you've grown and expanded your artistry, right? Like you said, a 40-year career in the business. But while you're hitting your 40th year, you're acting, but you're also directing. You're bringing in other Black artists. You're doing so much behind the camera as well.
I love directing. I love when I get an opportunity to be a part of and inform the entire vision and not just come in and do my part and leave, which is, just as important. But when you're the director, or in a lot of cases for me right now as executive producer on projects, being able to really inform and be a part of the narrative overall. I really enjoy that. I love bringing new characters to life on the other side of the camera as well. I'm a crew at heart. And so working with my crews it's one of my sweet spots, definitely.
Has it changed how you think about actors? I know whenever I work behind the scenes, whether I'm producing something or working on something, I just started doing scripted stuff. I have a whole new appreciation for talent showing up on time. I be complaining about all the stuff that I do. So I'm wondering, like, as a director and as an executive producer, has it changed how you think about actors?
There are times when I've been known to say as a director, oh God, these actors, they're so temperamental. Totally in jest, of course. Because I only work with professionals. I ain't got time to be bothered with somebody who ain't ready to show up and do the darn thing. But no, I think that, my connection with actors is because they know that I've lived it. I continue to live it. I know a process, even if it's not their process. But conversely, I never wanted to be just like an actor's director. And meanwhile, my crew was like, well, what else to do? So it's just as important to me to be able to communicate as effectively with my crew as well as with actors.
Well, you certainly do a great job of it, and we see that with all the Queen's men. We see it with, just everything you've been doing. But before we go, I want to ask you about something else you've been doing. Signature Blends by KF. For y'all that don't know, she doesn't just act, she doesn't just direct, she doesn't just executive produce. She also blends and roasts coffee. I'm trying to tell you, she does it all. And she also is ready to launch a coffee scrub later this month. First of all, where do you find the time, and why'd you pick coffee?
Well, I've come to realize that I work hard. So this is my season for working hard. And so I make sure to obviously find the time to play hard. So, this could have easily been, Kim Fields live from St. Lucia. So I definitely find time to, self-care, take care of me, make sure I stay, connected with my family, and that sort of thing. But coffee, aside from just, I love coffee. I'm probably a coffee aficionado. I love coffee. The smell, the taste, the richness, the boldness, the different notes that you have in coffee, all of those things. But also, I love being a global citizen and as an entrepreneur. And so working with growers from around the globe is very exciting to me. But more importantly, honestly, coffee to me and tea, but they are a part of moments that you always have throughout your day.
Yeah,
Whether it's you are
that is so
waking up,
true.
starting the day. Yeah, if you're trying to get a pick me up to get through the day. If you're having a decaf or a coffee beverage, a cocktail or something to be able to wind down. The coffee table, coffee houses, we have a history in that
You got me
space.
wanting coffee now, Kim. I'm sorry.
Good, I'm
We
gonna send
gotta
you some.
run because we gotta pay some bills. But you
Yes,
got me hype about
yes,
coffee, and I
pay
own
them
a
bills.
coffee shop. We gonna talk. Kim, thank you so much for joining
Absolutely.
us. We'll be right back with more B and T right after this.